Ever feel like you're just not enough? Like everyone else has it all figured out, and you're stuck here, doubting every single move you make? I've been there. And let me tell you, you are not alone in this feeling. Self-doubt is one of the sneakiest thieves of joy, of confidence, and even of your destiny. It slowly chips away at your spirit until you feel like you can't move forward. But I have a question for you, a really important one. God didn't give you a spirit of fear, so why are you holding on to it so tightly? How does this self-doubt even show up in our lives? Well, it often looks like hesitation. You know, that moment you have a great idea, but you freeze. Or it's that constant fear of failure, the one that stops you from even trying. It might even be overthinking every tiny decision until you're completely paralyzed. Self-doubt is that nagging little voice in your head, whispering things like, "You can't do this," or "Who are you to even try?" And just like that, the incredible dreams that once felt so close suddenly seem miles and miles away, totally out of reach. So, where does all this doubt come from? Why do we do this to ourselves? A lot of the time, it's comparison. We get caught up scrolling through everyone else's highlight reel on social media and completely forget about our own unique journey. We see their wins and forget the hard work, the struggles, and the failures they had to overcome to get there. Sometimes, it's the ghost of past mistakes haunting us, or a deep-seated fear of rejection that holds us back. Maybe it's the echo of harsh words someone once said to you. And sometimes, honestly, it's just our own mind playing tricks on us, trying to convince us that we're not ready, not good enough, not prepared. But here's the powerful truth you need to hold on to: God never, ever puts a dream in your heart without also giving you the ability and the strength to pursue it. Let me share something powerful with you. God says in the Bible, "Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid, do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." That's from Joshua 1 verse 9, and it's a promise for you, right now. Even Jesus himself faced moments that could have been filled with doubt. Remember in the Garden of Gethsemane, right before his greatest trial? He didn't just push through on his own. He prayed. He asked for strength. That's your first step, too. You don't have to fight this battle alone. Invite God into your struggle. Talk to him honestly, pray about your fears, and begin to trust that he has already equipped you for the exact path you're on. He's with you. So, how do we practically stop doubt from stealing our confidence and our future? It starts with small, intentional actions. First, take small steps. You don't need to conquer the entire mountain in one day. Just focus on taking one small step forward. Get one small win under your belt. That momentum will build your confidence. Second, you have to feed your mind with truth, not fear. What are you consuming every day? Start meditating on scripture, read encouraging books, or watch positive videos like this one. Fill your mind with what is true and uplifting. Third, surround yourself with positivity. This is huge. Take a look at the people you spend the most time with. Are they lifting you up, or are they tearing you down? Find your tribe, your people who believe in you. And finally, you have to speak it out. Your words have power. Start affirming, "I am capable, I am equipped, and I can do all things with God's help." Remember, doubt only grows when you give it space. Don't give it that space. Fill your mind with faith, with action, and with your God-given purpose. Overcoming doubt is simple in principle, but I know it's not always easy in practice. It takes real courage, consistent prayer, and deliberate action. So from now on, whenever that voice of doubt starts to creep in, I want you to challenge it. Ask yourself, what if God really did give me everything I need for this? What if I actually am capable of more than I think? Your destiny, your breakthrough, is waiting for you right on the other side of that doubt. So today, I challenge you, take that step. Speak that word of faith. Make that move you've been afraid to make. God did not give you a spirit of fear, so let it go. Go claim the amazing future He has in store for you. Thanks for watching. If this message resonated with you, Please give it a like and subscribe for more encouragement. See you next time.